many of us don't pray? And I'm sure you have a beautiful reason. How many of us don't pray? Amazing numbers. Amazing numbers of people who don't pray. And look, by no means, it's not my job to judge anyone. But I look at Muslims, I tell them, Akhi, do you pray? Nah, man, look, I know I'm supposed to be praying, but I'm busy, man. Really? My sister and my brother, you're so busy, you don't have 20 minutes in your day to pray your 5 prayers. Do you know how bad and severe it is to miss one salah? Does anyone here know? How bad it is. Today you and I think that, look, alhamdulillah, he's a beautiful guy, he just doesn't pray. Religiously, he's the filthiest of people. But today we don't think through the logic of deen. We think through the logic of people. No, alhamdulillah, she's the best person in the world. Lovely soul, very polite, very caring. Everything about her is 100%. It just happens to be, she just has a little problem, she doesn't pray. With Allah, the one that doesn't pray. You know what, let me cut straight to the chase. Let me ask you something. Do you think murder is a bad thing? It's not a trick question. Murder, is it a bad thing? What about being a pedophile? You think that's awful? I think that's the most disgusting thing in the world. All major sins. All major sins. What about drinking alcohol? Filthy, yeah? What about drugs? Filthy, yeah? Wallahi, my brothers and my sisters, please listen attentively. You could be the biggest murderer in the world. You could be the filthiest rapist in the world. You could be someone who the bottle of alcohol never leaves his hand. You could commit the filthiest of sins. You could do the most extreme and the most bizarre of things. And by no means am I promoting you to do any of them. But you could be the absolute filthiest of things. You could do all of this. All of these sins. All of these sins put together are easier. They are lighter in the eyes of Allah than for any one of you to miss one salah. Did you know that? For you to miss one salah is worse in the eyes of Allah than any one of you commit all those sins put together. Some brothers are looking at me, man, what the crack are you on about, bro? Because our understanding's been lost. Your understanding's been lost. This is the haqq of Allah. Brothers are telling me, yeah, look, I'm a great guy, I just don't pray. Brother, what are you talking about? Do you know what it means to not pray? Do you know what that means? I see young guys getting married. Sisters, how could you possibly accept a man that doesn't pray? Don't come to me years later crying, telling me he's cheating on you. If this man has the audacity to turn his back on Allah, then what hope do you have? Or did you get caught up with the BMW that came into the driveway? Seriously, my brothers and my sisters, I'm speaking to you seriously. Do not pray. And I ask you why, sincerely, please tell me, why is it that you don't pray? Please, just tell me something. Did Allah ever once let you down? Has Allah ever failed you? He created you from nothing. You were nothing, you were a piece. There was a time you weren't even a piece of sperm. Then from a piece of sperm, He allowed you to enter the womb of your mother. In 3 layers of darkness, He designed you, He fashioned you, He sustained you for 9 months in the womb of your mother. Who taught you to swim in the womb of your mother? Where was your money then? Where was your business then? Where was your car then? Where was your girlfriend, my young brother? Where was your girlfriend then? My young sister, the guy that swept your heart on Facebook, where was he then when you were swimming in the womb of your mother? was feeding you then. For 9 months, He never failed you once, never. Then after 9 months, Allah allowed the impossible to be possible. He allowed something like this to come out of a womb that's like this. Your mother almost seen death and you came into this world and Allah allowed it to be. With what help? With what aid? My brother, my sister, what is it that's distracting you from Allah? Where was this distraction? Where was it back then? And you came, you were little, you were helpless, you were naked. Allah allowed the blanket to cover you. He gave you a mother that breastfed you. Breast milk, with all their technology and all their money and all their science and all their know-how, they still all together, they still cannot produce a formula that is even half as good as the milk that Allah put in the breast of your mother. In summer, He made it cool. In winter, He made it warm. Where were you then? You had hands but you couldn't grab. You had legs but you couldn't walk. And He was there for you every day. He was there for you every night.